Antonia, it looks like you guys are really fighting there, and I know that you all are used to having it tough for this season and being able to always bounce back and stuff like that. How tough is this to take when you've put so much effort in it and it was a special season?
I think it goes without saying. It's obvious how tough it is. You win the championship. You finally got to play at home. So you come to the tournament and you expect to just keep rolling, and for it to not to fall apart. I wouldn't say we really fell apart, but it just didn't go our way tonight. So it's definitely hard because we definitely wanted it more than anybody in this tournament.
Could you feel it slipping away like those those closing seconds when you got some opportunities and talk about that those last few sequences when they miss free throws and you got a chance to go back down, it looks like, hey, we might be destined to win this game.
Yeah, you never think that it's slipping away. You always think that you have the chance to come back. You never think that the game is over until that buzzer sounds, and that's when it hits you and you're just like, we fell short. But it is what it is. Luckily, we have more games to play, so.
Brandon, go ahead.
AT, and with that in mind, postseason certainly in the future for you guys, but to reflect on the last 5 games, this run you guys have had to the conference championship, to the semifinals, as a senior, what were these last 5-6 games like for you?
It's honestly been a whirlwind. We've played so many games in a few amount of days. It kind of really feels like AAU back in high school. So it's just been a whirlwind. I feel like we were living on a high. And to get knocked down off your high horse, it kind of sucks. But it was a blessing to be here with this team. It's a special team, a team that, I mean, I don't know the last time New Mexico has won a championship, and we're the first to do it outright. So we have to be proud of ourselves for that achievement.
One more question. Go ahead, Will.
Look, the waiting starts now. You have to wait to see if you get into the NCAA tournament. Do you think this team's body of work is good enough to get into the big dance?
Definitely. I wouldn't say that we aren't. We're a strong team who can go deep into our bench. We can play with anybody, if you want to be honest. So if we get picked, we'll be ready.
Really proud of our team for fighting today. The way they did, and it was amazing to see how hard and how disciplined that our kids were, through some difficult times, and really proud of that, and it's just unfortunate, I guess. Give Fresno credit. They made the plays down the stretch to win, and it's a credit to them. But I guess what I've been telling you guys for a while now is, we had everything stacked against us all year long, and these kids never made an excuse, never batted an eye, just kept on winning, and never complained, and. We got no favors from anybody. I mean, from our own state to our own league to our own whatever, and they just kept on fighting and fighting and fighting. And I couldn't be more proud of a team than this right here.
We'll go with, go ahead, Brandon.
Coach, what did you say to the team after this one?
The only team in the history of New Mexico women's basketball that won an outright championship. You got something to be proud of, and when you're the first one, they can never take it away. Okay? Now it's going to be done again, and we'll see how many of these kids come back or if they all transfer, But we would, we would have a shot again. So it'll be done again by this team or when, just like I told them, when they're all gone, I'm gone, we're all gone, somebody will do it again. But nobody will ever do it first. So that's what we talked about. I mean, that's a hurt bunch in there. And, there's people that fail in life, and, it's because they don't ever want to have this feeling. okay? So if you never try or you never really invest in something, when you get beat, you really don't get beat. You know, so it doesn't hurt, right? Okay, well, we don't mind, we don't like it, but we're willing to have this feeling, because when you really invest, you also have that feeling that we had on Friday night. Okay, well, that other person never gets that feeling either.
Go ahead, Van.
Coach, you know, with your resume and you guys winning the outright title and conference title and stuff like that, you feel like you guys have enough to where the selection committee would give you a shot?
You know, I don't know. If you look at sheer numbers, because we weren't able to play the games we had scheduled with Arizona, Arizona State, Texas, those people, from a sheer standpoint of numbers, probably not. But if that committee knows what you guys know and what I know, we have the most road wins of anybody in the country. You know, they always want to value that stuff, okay? Well, now I think we do have a chance. So I don't know which way they're going to go. Are you going to take a 4-10 SEC Ole Miss team over this team? I mean, if that's what you want to do, then I can't, I can't stop it. Now, they're going to walk around, that team in particular, going to walk around and say, well, I beat 2 top 25 teams. Yeah, you did, and you lost to 9. So you were 2-9. Let me tell you, if I played 11 times, if my kids played 11 times against them, we'd win a hell of a lot more than 2.
Is it NCAA tournament or bust?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're going to play another game.
Zeus Cano, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. You played Fresno State 3 times this year. What do you have to say about the way they play?
They're hard to play against. I mean, they score the ball. I mean, they've got, I think they're the only team in the league, I know they are, that have 2 Player of the Years on the same team. They got 2 kids that have already won it. And, I don't know, the other twin will probably win it before she's gone. So they're good. They're talented. They do a good job. They're disciplined. They're a tough out.